Hi everyone, I hope this finds you all healthy and happy, and I'm here today to give you a little bit of an update on my glue book. As some of you may know, it is named now, yay, and the name was Dawn, the name that Dawn Karasaki picked, I can't speak today, I'm sorry, was Arting on the Ceiling. And so I have kind of, I thought it was apropos that I used magazine pages and things to go ahead and make my cover. It is not done. I just have it down here as a general layout, and I'm going to ink around the edges and do some other little things to it, but it's got some hanging lamps here and an upside down lamp. Yes, I know that's upside down. And some upside down mirrors, and so this is going to be, I think, the cover of my glue book, which, as you can see, says Arting on the Ceiling. And so thank you again, Dawn. And Dawn, by the way, I'm waiting on your address. I thought I had it from my subbie challenge, and I apparently either lost it or something, and I did send you an email, so I hope that you got that and that you're, can get me your address right away, because I have your little prize ready to go out. And also I picked another person from the and Dawn also, her choice named the book, and then I also picked another person, Jean Rosser. And Jean, I do have your address, and I will get your little prize out in the post today. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go around these edges with some ink and do some things to make them pop a little bit on this busy background. And since that's pretty boring and you don't really need to see me gluing everything down, I'll do that, and I will come back when I have the finished front done for you. These are Mike Deacon Digi Downloads. I think they're called Type Keys. I wish I would have downloaded these from Mike years ago. They are amazing and I love them. So anyway, so I have those, and I don't know, I just kind of like how this layout looks, and I will be back whenever I get it all completed and to show you. Okay, I'm back, and I've got all my pieces adhered down with Liquitex Matte Gel Medium, and I'm waiting for them to dry because I did go around some of the pieces with, or all of the pieces actually, with a little bit of ink, but they need some more, something to make them pop off of the page. And so I'm going to do some doodling and some other things on here yet, and but I need to wait till this all dries really well to do that. And so I will be back and maybe go through some of that with you, and then we'll have the finished front cover of my glue book. So hang in there with me. Okay, I'm back, and I have gone around most of my little components here. Excuse my hand, I'm trying to get you down here a little bit where you can see better. With my very favorite thing in all the world, and that's my Stabilo All pencils. I now have a black one, a brown one, a green one, a white one, and a blue one. I'm going to get the, there's also a red color, I believe. There's a color called graphite, which is obviously gray, and I don't know if I'll get that one because I do have another graphite pencil that sort of moves a little bit in water. It's nothing like the Stabilo All, and it does move a little bit, and but it doesn't write on all surfaces like the Stabilo All does. And I just absolutely love these pencils. But the thing is, and maybe you guys can help me, I got them from, and I'm just using a little water brush here to activate them a little bit in the water. And I got them from Amazon, and I was, you know, and they didn't take long at all to come, which that's fine. But when they got here, the green one, the point was broken completely off of the green one. The point was also broken off of the white, or excuse, yes, the white one, and the only one that was intact was the blue one, and that's because whoever packaged the blue one had it actually wrapped in some plastic, and had the point or tip of it actually wrapped very well. I'm just rinsing the end of my little water brush off. So, but anyhow, I wondered if any of you knew of a place where I could get the Stabilo All without, you know, having to worry about that, because they're not a cheap pencil, and they, you know, they're quite expensive in my estimation anyway, and so I just, you know, I wondered if any of you knew where I might get the Stabilo All without having to worry about it coming, you know, broken in the post or in the mail. Yeah, so if you do happen to know of any place like that, just let me know. If you would, I would appreciate it. And I used the blue around my little blue lampshade down here, and I used the green around this little floral lampshade here that had a lot of green color in it anyway. So I did that, and now I'm kind of going around my words just with the black, just to make them pop a little bit off of the background. And I went around the components down here with the black. And also, if somebody knows, I think I've put some stuff over it a time or two, but I need to know if, you know, you're working on something like this, and, you know, with your Stabilo Alls, and you activate them with water, and then, you know, you decide maybe you want to put something else over top, another medium over top, you know, maybe something else that what I need to know is, will they reactivate after they're dry? After all that, I got that question out. Will they reactivate once they are dry or move again? I think that they do, but I don't know for sure. So on everything. So that's, you know, if you guys can help me out with that, that would be super. This little chandelier picture I also found, and I just couldn't resist putting it on this, hanging it from the ceiling here. It's feathers. It's a light, but it's feathers. It's on a chain like we used to use way back in the 70s. Can you see that? And it's a chandelier. I just thought it was cool, so I put that on there as well. I don't think that was on there before, so okay. Yeah, I just like to rinse that. I don't have more than one of these little water brushes, so I have to change my, I have to rinse the tip of it, you know, if I go from one color to another, which is fine. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you, I added these little pictures of these girls here in the mirrors. And yes, they are upside down. I did that on purpose this time. And so there they are, looking at the artwork on the ceiling. And I just cut a couple little pictures of these little gals out of one of my magazines. I have a little brunette, a blonde, and a redhead. So yeah, so anyway, they're in the mirrors down here. So I kind of like that. Well, I'm going to continue doing around my components here with and sort of making them pop a little bit, and then before long I will be completely done, and I'll come back and show you the very finished project. Thanks for hanging with me. Okay, all done, and this is what it turned out looking like, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's kind of cute. I added another little image down here at the bottom of the earth and a lady's hands making a heart, and added this little image here, just some interest in color. I did a little doodling on this lampshade, not much, and on this lamp I added a little glitter pen to it. I doodled on the big arrow. Let's see, I went around the arting on the ceiling words with my blue Stabilo all, and got that all nice and highlighted. Went around, you know, the images and brought them to life a little bit with the Stabilo all. And I think that's pretty much it. And like I said, I really love how it turned out, and I want to thank Dawn Karasaki again. Dawn doesn't have a YouTube channel, but I think you can find her on Facebook. I will try to put a link in the description box below so that you can go and see some of her artwork. She was the one who actually named the book, and then the other name that I drew out was Jean Rosser, and Jean is over in the UK, and I will put a link to her channel also in the description box below. And so please go to those folks and like and subscribe to their channels. I want to thank, you know, everyone who made a comment and wanted to name my my glue book. I appreciate all of my subbies. I especially appreciate all of my newer subbies, and as well as my subbies who have been with me since practically day one. It's so very much appreciated, and I thank you all. So until I visit with you next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.